The Unseen Shadows, the McStay Family Murder. In the quiet town of Fallbrook, California, a family vanished without a trace. The McStays, once a picture of suburban bliss, disappeared, leaving behind a chilling mystery. On February 4, 2010, the McStays disappeared. 4 family members, Joseph, Summer, Gianni, and Joseph Jr., were nowhere to be found. Their house was left untouched, food still on the table. It was as if they had vanished into thin air. The investigation began immediately but yielded little results. Neighbors reported seeing no unusual activity. The family's dogs were in the backyard, unattended. A sense of unease settled over the small community. Days turned into weeks. The police were baffled. There were no signs of a struggle, no leads. The McStays had vanished without a trace. Security footage from a nearby business revealed the McStays' vehicle leaving their home on the day they disappeared. But who was driving? And where were they going? A break in the case came when the McStays' car was found abandoned near the Mexican border. However, the discovery only deepened the mystery. Questions arose. Had the McStays fled to Mexico? The authorities examined border surveillance footage, but found no evidence of the family crossing over. The case grew cold, with investigators struggling to piece together the family's last days. The McStays had simply vanished, leaving behind more questions than answers. Then on November 11, 2013, a motorcyclist made a grim discovery in the Mojave Desert. It was the remains of the McStay family. The investigation shifted. What was once a missing persons case was now a murder investigation. The hunt for the killer began. The cause of death was blunt force trauma. The person or people responsible had been brutal, merciless. As the news spread, the community was in shock. Who would want to harm the McStays? They were a typical family with no known enemies. The police turned their attention to Joseph's business associate, Charles Merritt. Merritt had a criminal past and a shaky alibi. Was he the killer? Evidence was stacked against Merritt. Financial discrepancies, a questionable alibi, and suspicious behavior. The case against him began to build. After a long, exhaustive trial, Charles Merritt was found guilty of the murder of the McStay family. He was sentenced to death. Yet, even with Merritt behind bars, questions linger. Why did he do it? And why the McStays? The McStay family murder is a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk in the most unlikely of places, a tragedy that shook a community to its core. This case left an indelible mark on Fallbrook, forever changing the town. The McStays are remembered not for their untimely end, but for the joy and love they brought to those around them. The McStay family murder is a story of loss, of mystery, and ultimately, of justice. A tale that reminds us that even in the face of darkness, light can still shine through. The Unseen Shadows, the McStay family murder, is a tragic tale that raises more questions than it answers. A story that reminds us of the fragility of life and the importance of family. In the wake of tragedy, we are left to make sense of the senseless, to remember, to mourn, and to seek justice. The McStay family murder is a testament to this enduring spirit. In memory of the McStays, let us not forget the love they shared, the lives they lived, and the legacy they left behind. Because in the end, it is love and not darkness that will endure.